Terry, and we are here in front of, unfortunately, a few of those homes that were destroyed. The one behind me still has some walls standing, but the roof is gone, and much of the home inside is destroyed. And next door here, a house that has been completely leveled today. It was pretty much destroyed. They finished the job today, clearing away the rest of the building. And folks here today say that as if they didn't already know it, they're learning that they're not alone. The scope of the damage in Kenosha County is prompting a predictable but certainly no less welcome response. People reaching out to help.
I heard a lot of the teammates having friends and family in the area that have damage to their homes, businesses.
Jeremy Lane is the manager of the Kenosha Shopco, and this is his doing. He learned the victims were in need of plastic bins for their belongings, so he reached out to their supplier, Iris Manufacturing of Kenosha County.
We worked together with Iris, and they said, yeah, we can donate it. We just have no transportation to get it out there. So I said, hey, we'll get a bigger truck. We only have so much water and paper that we have at the DC, and we'll fill the rest of the truck up with Iris plastics and send it down.
Shopco added some water and paper towels to the nearly 20 pallets of plastic bins and made it over to the Wheatland Town Hall.
All the totes are going to go right here.
And throw in a donated forklift to unload it.
The plastic bins and totes are going to mean so much to the community. They need it. They have nowhere to put their belongings right now. They have to be able to store it, keep it dry. It's going to snow. I mean, I want to be able to help them as much as possible.
One of the many volunteers called this Wisconsin in action.
Everybody's getting together. They're helping out. They're volunteering. We couldn't have asked for anything more. I mean...